Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batman Beyond. It doesn't say why it looks like this. This is the suit battle damage / malfunction look. And this is a glow-in-the-dark figure, and it's basically the same thing we already saw, sort of, so it's not going to be a full review, but I'm going to get into it so you have everything you need to know so you can decide if you want to buy it or not. So let's go ahead and get it off the stand and take a closer look. Alright, we'll do most of the basics. He stands 18 centimeters to the top of his head, not counting his ears. That's going to make him about 7 inches. So, okay, fine. I'll do a question of the day. Are you a fan of Batman Beyond or not? I know most people really like the whole future Batman thing with the slim black suit and all that, but I know some people hate it. So let me know in the comment section below which side you fall on. Alright, so this figure, if you guys remember, there was another Batman Beyond release. There are actually two, and I reviewed one of them. I'll put that up there because that is basically the same core figure. In fact, it has the same accessories as this one also. So check out that review if you want all the details on articulation and everything. The difference between those first two figures was, other than accessories and pack-ins, the face. One of them had like an armored face, one of them had the normal mouth face. I reviewed the one with the normal mouth face. The one with the better accessories, sort of, came with the armored face, which was not based on the cartoon. This figure is based on the cartoon. The malfunctioning suit is a cartoon thing, and that's what this is supposed to be recreating, as far as I can tell. However, they took the armored face, you can see the little vents there, you can see there's no nose or mouth sculpted on there, it's just a flat plate, and painted a nose and mouth piece on there. Like a low light, well it's a highlight, underneath the nose, and then they painted the mouth. It looks super weird being on that plate. So what I'm thinking about, like if you look at it from the side, it looks ridiculous because he doesn't have those sculpted features. I'm thinking seriously about just taking some paint remover and getting rid of those two lines for the mouth and nose. That really bothers me that they used the wrong head. Use the one with the sculpted mouth. I don't get this. Unless it's not based on the cartoon and there's something else it's based on that I don't know about. You guys can let me know if you know something I don't. But as far as I can tell, this is based on the cartoon, and that shouldn't be that way. So that bothers me. This is exactly the same thing as the one I reviewed, other than obviously this paint job. And the faceplate, the head, being what it is. All of the accessories are the same. It still comes with the blast effects for the feet, the trigger finger hand, the batarang, the stand, the trading card, of course. All the same stuff, the same wings are still connected to them. It's the same figure. I'm not going to go through the articulation, but I do want to show you the paint job. I'm going to see if I can show you the glow-in-the-dark effect. We're going to try. The box shows this. The promo images show that. It's like super glow-in-the-dark. So I was expecting it was actually going to be made out of glow-in-the-dark plastic. It's not. The glow-in-the-dark parts are painted. And it does have a little bit of texture to it, so it almost feels like they used some of that phosphor powder to make it super luminescent, but I don't know. If this is just straight up some kind of glow-in-the-dark paint, which I have used in the past, it's terrible and it doesn't work well. So I'm very, very concerned that it's not going to look glowy at all, but let's look at the paint job at least. So it looks to me like the paint job is fairly well done, especially the red parts. You can see mine sculpted a little weird over here. I don't remember my first one being like that. But the red parts are fairly clean. It's not great, but it's good enough. I think it looks fine. Especially when you're not like really close up on it for a review, it looks pretty good. And the white parts, if you want to call it white, it's not really. It looks pretty clean also. It's not as clean, but it's okay. So even if it doesn't glow, I think this is alright. It's gonna look kind of like it's supposed to, the glowy green look, but it doesn't have the green to it at all, really. There's just a touch of a yellowish green to that dull white. Now the trick is, will it glow? I'm gonna try to do that. I have to turn off all the lights after I soak it in light to see if that'll work, so I'm gonna do that at the very end with a photo. But we're going to wrap up the review part now, and then you'll see the photo at the end, whether I can get it. I'll show you whatever I can get photo-wise. It's very hard to photograph glow-in-the-dark stuff without faking it. Like, I have no doubt in my mind, unless they did something crazy and it works well, that this is just totally faked. I don't believe that's real, but we'll see. So, would I recommend it? If it glows, absolutely. It looks really cool, other than that faceplate thing, but you won't notice too much, I guess. It's a pretty strong release. If it doesn't glow, then you better like the way it looks, and if you do, then go ahead and get it. If you like it just like this, it's fine. But I wouldn't. If it doesn't glow, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. So, like I said, not a proper review, but I wanted to show you guys what it is. And now you have the information so you can decide for yourself. So there it is, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And if you haven't subscribed, you might want to. I have new videos almost every single day and thousands already on the channel. So make sure you come back for all of that. And in the meantime, keep collecting.